Nithyanandam. We welcome all the viewers who's watching us live in various platforms on this program called MahaParamashivoham. In this segment, you'll be witnessing the power manifestation, how the power manifestation is how the Shaktis are being expressed through each and every one of us. Before we get in a demonstration, let us have a quick recap on where the Shaktis have been originated from. Yes. So, in the Vedas and Agamas, which are source scriptures of Hinduism, Paramashiva reveals in a elaborate detail that every human being is hardwired to be able to manifest the 463 extraordinary powers or the Shaktis of Paramashiva. Manifesting powers or Shaktis are described as a system, method, and science for human beings to explore the various possibilities and powers and have access to various states of consciousness. Shaktis manifest in the fundamental cognition that you are divine, you need to manifest divine, and not from the cognition that you are a man and you need to reach the divine. So let us now understand the difference between Shaktis and Siddhis.
Shaktis express from the space of enlightenment as a side effect of feeling connected with the divine and high integrity with the Guru. Shaktis are source of enlightenment, whereas Siddhis are powers that manifest from tapas or penance for enlightenment. Siddhis are on the path of enlightenment. Shaktis of Paramashiva manifest through ordinary human beings in an extraordinary way after initiation from the avatar. Shaktis are permanent, whereas Siddhis are not permanent, and Siddhis may divert you from enlightenment.
Yes. So now what's the difference with... Yes. So how this science is being authenticated? As per the Vedas and Agamas, Paramashiva reveals that a power should be authenticated through these four evidences or the pramanas. The first is the Shastra Pramana, which is the eternal unchangeable truths which are revealed in the source scriptures, the Vedas and the Agamas. And second is the Apta Pramana, the experience and results of Aptas or the Vedic rishis and scientists who time tested and verified this science. And the third is the Atma Pramana, an account of Supreme Point of Hinduism's personal experience on this power manifestation science. And the last is the Pratyaksha Pramana, the scientific experimentation done on this science. So, who is the source of all the Shaktis? Where the Shaktis have been coming from?
Yes. So, Paramashiva is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause, which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, form, and causality. As the fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchakrityas or 5 cosmic acts of Srishti, creation, Sthiti, sovereign rulership and maintenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, Trobhava, pulling out of delusion, and Anugraha, liberating grace for all living entities.
Yes. So, how do we actually manifest these Shaktis? When every ultimate truth or jnana mapped into your consciousness, which is prajna, manifests as a power and possibility for every being, which is prajnana. So how do we get this power? How do we get these Shaktis within ourselves? How these Shaktis have been transmitted from the avatar to each and every one of us? It is through the power of Diksha and initiation. Let us now watch a short video on what is initiation, what is Diksha, and what are the various benefits you can get just by one initiation from the avatar and how it can be transmitted.
So let's go into the Shastra Pramana of today's power manifestation, which is going to be the power of third eye blindfold reading.
Yes, so this Shastra Pramana is taken from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 34.
कपालान्तर्मनोऽन्यस्य तिष्ठन्मीलितलोचनः क्रमेण मनसोदार्ढ्यात् लक्ष्ये लक्ष्यमुत्तमम्. The translation goes, by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, by that stability of the mind and inner space to the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal, Laksham, by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source, Paramashiva.
The next is the Apta Pramana, where this Apta Pramana is taken from the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, verse 8, where Bhagavan Sri Krishna beautifully says to Arjuna, "Natu mam shakyase drashtum anenaiva svachakshusha divyam dadami te chakshuhu pashyame yogameshwaram." The translation goes, "But you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore, I grant you the divine third eye vision, behold my cosmic opulence." So in the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Shri Krishna initiates Arjuna on the power of third eye to behold the Vishwarupa Darshan, which is the vision of Shri Krishna's own cosmic form. In the 11th chapter, which contains a detailed description of Bhagavan Shri Krishna's cosmic form, is completely narrated by Arjuna as he sees Shri Krishna through his third eye. The next is the Atma Pramana, where Swamiji says beautifully in his own words,
in Swamiji's own words, the first experience says that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360-degree, 10 directions, below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience all of that as me. Now let's move into finally the Pratiksha Pramana. Pratiksha Pramana are the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. And as you can see on the screen, where Swamiji is sitting down, the study measures and compares metabolic cell activities of the brain in conscious and meditative, which is the open of third eye states, using the positron emission tomography, which is the PET. So when doing daily activities, high activity is measured in the brain where third eye is located. When in deep Samadhi state, only the third eye region is active and almost 90% of the rest of the brain is at peace. So without further delay, let's move into the third eye blindfold reading that's going to be done from with our Nithyananda Rajavidya Gurukul Balasan Ma Nitya Virajananda after this short break.
you have undergone eye surgery. The ophthalmologist will put these eye patches on the patient so that the eye completely settles and no sort of light could pass through the eye patches. So this same very eye patches I'm going to use for demonstrating this power of third eye. And along with me, I have a Balacent who will be helping me to put these eye patches on here. So before I put the eye patches on, you can see that I have nothing on my ears. I just have earrings. There's no sort of mics and speakers. So now I'll be putting this eye patches on me. So you can see it's a fresh eye patch. And all the viewers who's watching, I request you to go ahead and comment anything you want in the chat, and through the third eye, I'll be reading the comments. Yes. So I'm completely comfortable with eye patches. And now, so I request all the viewers to go ahead and post all any comments you want, whether it can be emoji or phone numbers or any word or a sentence, anything you want in the YouTube comment section, and I'll be reading it for you through the third eye. So the latest comment which I'm able to see through um, it in the YouTube is posted by Wesley Silva, and he has posted read this and with an exclamation mark. And before that, Bego Martinez has posted in Canada a sparkly emoji, a heart with a pink color heart with a yellow color bow on it, and namaskar emoji, and basically two namaskar emojis, and five light pink, light pink five petals um, flowers, and a sparkling emoji. And before this, Brahmajnana Nithyananda is posted Nithyanandam and a heart emoji, yes, Nithyanandama. And Chaya Bharadwaj is posted Nithyanandam, your Gurukul Balasins are awesome. A lovely emoji and a super emoji. And before that, Eva Anderson has posted my gratitude, Mahadeva. Yes. So, Manitya Shipra Prasadinikananda has posted Nithyanandama. Yes, Nithyanandama, I welcome you for this program. Uh, Ma Yoga Jnana Rupini has posted Yoga Jnana Rupini is Paramashiva. Yes, everyone is Paramashiva. And Ma Saranka Vidyakaran Manjalaya Dakshanda has posted please may I have a body scanning. So Ma, after this power we'll be demonstrating for a body scanning, and we'll be doing the body scanning for you. Yes, Venkateshan has posted Nityananda Girija. Thank you for your demonstration and 3 yellow hearts. Yeah. And along with this, I also want to show all of you that we are going to go to Google Earth. And through this Earth, we'll be visiting places over there. Yes. So today we'll be so in this travel section, the Google Earth, there's many varieties of options that you can see. There's like southern hemisphere ski spots, dangerous races, applause worthy theater district, college and universities neighborhoods, little Indias around the world, magical glass sculptures, sky high Ferris wheels, aquariums, aquariums around the world. So we are gonna be exploring the sky high Ferris wheel. So let's start exploring. So the first sky wheel is the Niagara Sky Wheel, which is located at Niagara, Canada. And request the description of the sky wheel to be shown, which is situated on the scenic Niagara Falls. This sky wheel provides beautiful views of the gigantic aquatic attraction. And yes, and the second sky wheel, which we are going to explore, is the Pacific Park Wheel. I request that you click. You can see over here the wheel has many carriages which is in different colors, such as like red, white, red, yellow. So yeah, there's many colors. So this Pacific Park Wheel is located in Santa Monica in California, overlooking the Pacific Ocean. The this Ferris wheel is the first world's first to be solar powered. So this Ferris wheel is solar powered, and from this Ferris wheel you can have a nice view of the Pacific Ocean. And I request the third sky wheel to be projected. So, with this beautiful demonstration of the power of prayer, I now request the eye patches to be removed. Yes. So with this, we'll be moving on to the next power, which is the power of body scanning. Um, after a short break. Yes. So the power of body scanning is taken from the Vigyar Tantra, Sutra 54. स्वदेहे जगतो वापि सूक्ष्मतराणि च तत्त्वानि यानि निलयम् ध्यात्वान्ते व्यज्यते para.
Bhagavan Paramashiva says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principles of your whole body, Swadeha, or of the whole universe, simultaneously consist of the essential reality. They are being absorbed in their source cause Paramashiva. By the experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all thoughts, and the ultimate universal divine power, Para Devi Adi Shakti, is revealed, and the supreme power manifestation happens.
And the next is the after pramana for this power of body scanning is taken from the very own life of a Siddha named Terayar. Terayar was Siddha and one of the most prominent disciples of Agathiyar. One day, a man suffering from severe headache comes to Agathiyar for healing. Agathiyar uses the power of body scanning and identifies the root cause of the headache. He reveals that there is a small tere, a type of frog, which is sitting in the person's brain. Agathiyar immediately instructs Terayar, his disciple, to perform an open head surgery and remove the frog from the person's head. After the surgery is completed successfully, the person is healed and was cured of the headache. Thus, the disciple gained the name Teriyar. So next is the Artha Pramana, Swamiji's own experience on this power.
On the 22nd December 2019, SPH Nithyananda Paramashivam revealed how Swamiji uses the power of body scanning. Paraphrasing his words, only when I had the multiple compound hand fracture, I was forced to go for surgery and therefore for medical checkups related to that. At that time, they detected heavy metal quantity in my different organs. It was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used diagnostic methods instead of medical facilities to study the body condition due to the poisoning. Through body scanning, I found out what the problems, imbalances had happened and where balances has to be done. I used allopathy as a second opinion to verify my findings.
Yes. So with this beautiful understanding we get from Pramanas, let us get into the Sakshi Pramana, where you'll be witnessing it live from the Nityananda Yogis. So any one of the viewers, if you want to have a body scanning, I request you to leave a comment at the YouTube channel and we'll be doing a body scanning for you. So, Ma Saranka Vidya Karan, Ma Nityananda Takshanda request for a body scanning. Yes, Ma Dvaita Varjita, you can do the body scanning for Ma Saranka Vidya Karan.
Yes, every single person live on this comment section, you can freely just ask for any type. Sometimes body scanning and mind reading. These two powers actually goes hand in hand because we have different type of diseases happening in today's world. Sometimes some of it is due to the mental blockages and some of it is physical blockages. So please do feel comfortable and we do respect all your privacy. So if it is too personal for you, you don't have to do it. But whatever it is, we will be able to tell anything the third eye is revealing. So we're going to start with Ma Saranka and Yoga Jnana Rupini. So for Ma Saranka, we will go ahead and do it for you first. And also my Yoga Jnana Rupini, I will be also scanning for you. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. So, by chanting the Mahavakya, we raise ourselves to higher frequency. And basically, Om Nityananda Paramashivam, nothing but we are Paramashiva. So when you chant the Mahavakya, you become one. You and Swamiji become one. You become oneness with Paramashiva and you manifest this power of body scanning. Yes. Yes, so Ma Brahmajnananda has also posted, she requests for a body scanning. Shivama will be doing the body scanning for you too.
Yes, my Yoga Jnana Rupini, what third eye is able to show is that your eating habits. I'm able to see that you like to eat a lot of steam-related food and boiled foods. But at times you like to eat a lot of heavy type of food, means a lot of carbohydrates-related things. So what is currently happening is that the type of body that you actually have is a very light body. So when you start eating a lot of heavy foods, what's happening is that your stomach, the acidity in your stomach, the digestive power that's actually happening in your stomach starts getting trouble. Basically, it's like a wrong chemical reaction. Your body is actually extremely suitable for light food, meaning high pranic food like fruits and a lot of raw sprouts, juices. And this is what it's going to do is that it's not just going to help with balancing the hormones in your body and balancing all the related things that like you're sharing with us, which is the pimples on your face, is nothing but a wrong food combination happening inside of your system. So that is why when that starts happening, the liver starts getting overloaded. So inside your liver is responsible for actually taking the toxins out. So when the liver is overloaded with a lot of toxins coming from the external source, which is the environment that you're staying, whether it's your house or the type of paint that you use or the type of chemicals you're exposed to, what starts happening is that your whole body is experiencing stress. So the pimples are nothing, all the reaction actually, whether it's pimples or whether it's rashes or acidity that you've been experiencing this past few weeks or few months, it is because of the liver. So what Paramashiva is showing is that you should take castor oil, 1 tablespoon in the morning. It will help clean out the liver. And not only that, apply castor oil on top of the liver and put heat pack for 21 minutes. You will see a lot of the overload feeling that you're actually having about yourself and about life. It'll just start slowly exiting out of your body. So that's one of the most practical and best way that we can tell you on how to actually detoxify yourself. Yes, Ma Vidya, you can share your scanning too.
Yes, so my yoga and Rukni, my will say very clear that you take, as Madhveta Vachita says, you take a lot of carbohydrates, and apart from that, also you take a lot of this fried items of Bell City very clearly. So that's like there's so much oil in your skin, like already have lots of oil in your skin, and not just that alone, you put in a lot of oil also, like while you eat. So Swamiji showed that the best diet for you is the Nirahara, or you can go to mucus-free diet too, where you go into take like intake of fruits and vegetables, where it just boils and cooked properly. And yeah, that's the best diet Swamiji said. Is the best thing for you to get you rid of the problem which you're suffering currently. Yes.
So Yoga Nyanya Rupini, you can share your feedback of whatever it is that you were able to relate to. So the next person that we're going to be scanning is Eva Anderson. So Eva Anderson, Dvaita Rajita and Ma Virija is actually going to start scanning your body. So Eva Anderson, what third eye has revealed is that you're actually a very emotional eater. Means you don't really have a practical timing of when you're eating. You actually just eat when you feel hungry. And relating to the body, your body actually doesn't have much issue. It's just actually, if you look when what third eye was able to reveal is that in your younger age, you actually had a very healthy body. Means you were the person in which got sick the least. It is only now that things started catching up. So what this means simply, you are experiencing the rejuvenation aspect of your life right now. So what third eye is also actually sharing is that you need to embrace a different type of body, more of a yogic body. why, when you start relating to that body, it starts giving you a new identity. Whenever we see or experience a certain situation, certain emotions gets triggered inside of us. So from that emotional response, we take certain decisions. But with a yogic body, you go beyond these emotions. You do what is needed for the actual enlightenment, for the actual power manifestation to happen. So other than that, there's not much problem. It's just that life is waking you up to a better identity, to a better body structure. That is why even you're here attending this MahaParamashivoham program, is for you to get a super conscious breakthrough, not only in the health level, but the whole physiology actually of your body. So Mavirja, you can share.
Yes. So Ma Eva Anderson Swami showed very clearly that um, actually, Ma, you need to align your biological clock. That's the main thing Swami showed very clearly that as Ma Dvaitva said, you eat based on when you want to eat. Actually, um, you put your body in hunger, and like only when you feel very hungry, and when you feel, and it also matters based on what you eat also. Like you like to eat a lot of things which is a bit little bit of hot, salty and spicy, maybe see very clearly. So and this spicy, your stomach cannot handle a lot of spicy food. So, and because of that, there's a maybe see a lots of wounds in the stomach area, and because of it, there's lots of the pH value, the acidity. You're getting experiencing acidity in your stomach. So Swamiji is showing as a solution that you need to do drink a lot of water, and you need to do the Jala Aushada, where you take 1.5 liters of water and put in a copper vessel and let it uh, be there in the copper vessel overnight. And the next day morning, you chant Mahavakya and energize the water and you drink it. So doing this for 21 days will actually heal the wounds which is there in the stomach, and the pH value in your stomach also will reduce now. Yes.
So another person that's commented live on is Jody Walls. So Jody Walls, me and Mavirja is going to start scanning you. So Jody Walls, what that I was able to show is that there's something related to your hormone. There's a hormonal issue that you're actually experiencing right now, whether if it's mood swings or things related to menopause, especially. I think there was an experience that you had a couple of years ago when you experienced menopause, and it actually started taking a toll on your body. What started happening is that you used to have a very high metabolic rate, means like whatever it is that you did, your body just fully supported you. You didn't have to do much for your body. Actually, your body was extremely intelligent in just continuously doing what it had to do. But especially at the time of menopause, when the body stopped producing this particular hormones, what it started happening is that you feel more drier, you feel lethargic throughout the day, and for some reason, it really took a toll on your confidence, your mental health, because naturally, when you see the younger it's not about younger, it's like youthfulness. You feel like the youthfulness inside of you is also slowly started and deteriorating and reducing. And what actually happens is that This is completely normal for the people whom has societal conditioning, especially about the body and how the female body starts functioning. In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, literally the glow that you experience and the rush of energy that you have to feel alive, like how you experience when you're younger, it is all based on the science of completion and, of course, chanting Mahavakya and unclutching. All these things that actually Swamiji is providing us is to elevate our cellular level. Means when you let go of the old things, the old habits, what starts happening is that new organs, new internal organs, new intra-organs starts happening. So one thing that I was telling is that you should not worry so much about the type of youth that you think you're going to miss. Look forward and be in a present moment. You'll just simply see, just by working on yourself now, giving the commitment, means the integrity towards yourself, and especially aligning to the Charya Pada, which is basically the lifestyle of Kailash. It's all about waking up in the Brahma Muhurta time. If you even scientifically look up in a logical sense, 4 o'clock in the morning is the best time for you to actually do any form of exercise. It is the best time for maximum oxygen to actually enter into your body. So you need to understand, it is not about your body, it is about your habit. Continuously, I think the whole live comment section is all about the habit and the lifestyle. Again and again, it's been coming up. So Ma Jodi calls, definitely this is the only obstacle that you actually have in your body. Not having the ability to start a new routine and stick with it. You need to actually logically, scientifically try to convince yourself. So what happens is that you get tired. You feel like, oh, sometimes I want to just give up what I'm doing and just eat whatever I want. But the thing is, you need to understand, not allowing the rejuvenation aspect of Paramashiva to happen inside of you, you start fighting with it. And when you start having a duality happening within yourself, it's going to cause more problems. So don't worry about it and don't stress yourself out. The hormonal problem is actually not hormonal problem. The hormonal problem is actually coming in because the lifestyle that you live is triggering that. Especially as a woman, your stress level is actually very high because the community, the country in which you're living in, the city, it is a very highly male dominant society where you are yourself as a woman forced to exert your masculinity to feel empowered to do something. So what happens is that that whole hormone in your body, you're basically forcing your body to produce more testosterone, which is the male hormone. So one thing that Third Eye is just revealing is that you should just unclutch. You are much more than the external aspect of yourself. You are nothing but energy. And that's why in MahaParamashivoham, connecting you to the highest energy, the highest divine energy, is the best healing thing for you. So that's all that Third Eye was able to reveal for you, Ma Jodi. You can share your comments down below and definitely tell us whatever it is that Third Eye revealed, were you able to relate to it? Marija, you can continue.
Yes. So, Ma Jodi was able to see very clearly that Swami showed very clearly there's some he was able to show the blood, your blood. I'm able to see you have O positive blood, and also I'm able to see very clear there's less blood flowing in your body. I'm able to see you feel a lot of weak, tired, and because of that. And as Ma Drit was also said that it's also really related to menopause and everything. And yeah, right after the menopause, I'm able to see very clearly that you feel like very lethargic, you feel very tired, and you feel very weak. It's because you started losing a lot of blood in you, and like you have very less blood in your body, and due to that, there's very less iron also, which is there for you to there's less iron also in the body. So Swami just showed clearly that You need to take a lot. You need to take a lot of iron-based fruits and food, like you need to be an iron-based diet. As you need to take a lot of pomegranate, or you can take a lot of beetroot. Anything which is related to iron-based, you can start taking it. And also, I'm also able to see you can also drink a lot of water, which will also help you for the fluidity to happen smoothly in your body.
Yes. So with this, we want to thank all of you for participating down in the live comment section. We were so excited to actually connect with all of you. We will be in all the power manifestation sessions. We are definitely going to be doing this body scanning, mind reading. So definitely feel free to always come back when the power manifestation, the whole program basically. And the statement that Swamiji is continuously making is that you are not here to see that you're not here to just see how we are manifesting powers. It's actually given to you.
Powers are powers are given to people as a gift. So it's a gift from Paramashiva for all of us to experience him. So yes, so with this, let us move to the next segment of the program. Thank you.
Nithyananda.
Nithyanam, everybody, welcome back. So today we are welcoming all of you back for the Bhakti Bonanza that we are going to be having, where we are going to have the direct darshan of Swamiji. Not just one darshan, but we're going to be having 8 different darshans back to back. And in this session here, we're going to be learning actually about Ganesha, because the first darshan that we are going to be having very soon is the form of Ganesha, where Paramashiva manifested Ganesha. It's the Ganesha Anugraha Murti. So now, let us hear from Swamiji about Bhagwan Mahaganapati, to listen from Swamiji about Mahaganapati.
Explain now from Akashic records as it has happened. Shakti decided it is time to manifest Ganapati, means who will guide and lead all the Shiva Ganas. So she was making the body for that being from her own muscle memory and biomemory. While she was making, she decided Paramashiva has to come and add the bioenergy. She leaves that body and goes for bathing to get ready to do puja and invoke Paramashiva to add bioenergy into that being. But by the power Parashakti herself made, that being become alive and started moving around before even Paramashiva added his bioenergy, because of the power of Parashakti. But that being has not yet become fully conscious. It started moving around, but not yet become fully awakened. So it did not know who is father, who is mother, and all that. That is when Paramashiva came, it tried to stop. Paramashiva tried to tell that being, hey, I have come here to add my bioenergy to you. Me and Parashakti has to sit now together and complete you. You are potential, but you have to flower. But that being was not that conscious or ready to understand. And it was just trying to throw some simple tantrum. As a cute baby. Then Paramashiva understood he has to now cut the head and add forcibly the biomemory of Parashakti and bioenergy of him into that being to make that experiment success. So it is a simple experimental success strategy. To make the experiment success, it is a simple strategy he has to do. I should say it's a most non-violent decision Paramashiva made. He did not kill Ganapati. He just removed some parts, added his own bioenergy and biomemory of Parashakti and put the whole thing into it and put beautiful elephant head and made Ganapati and made him as the head of all the Shiva Ganas. So it's absolutely non-violence. It is just simple surgery. Surgery can never be violence. It's like how you remove the tumor. The tumor removing surgery, it was just conscious surgery done by Paramashiva. He never killed Ganapati. He only just did surgery, removing some parts not required and added some parts required. I should say that first tumor removing and transplantation surgery done by Paramashiva is Mahaganapati successfully.
Understand at some point of time in your life, no, even when all these hormones, chemicals, body, mind, these ups, downs, all these impermanent things are not functioning, I am existing, I exist. So there is something more than this impermanent existence is in me. If you get the glimpse of, if you cognize that hits your existence, the moment you know you have an existence, you may call it as identity or different words you may use. Pratyagatma Chaitanya Jagratam, conscious awakening, any word you may use. If you start understanding you exist more than these impermanent components, impermanent permutation combination, body mind. If you understand you exist more than this body mind complication, then you know the cosmos also has some Parameshwara, superior conscious existence, more than the permutation combination of impermanent things. More than these impermanent things, impermanent permutation combination, something exists. If you understand your identity, you will understand the identity of Paramashiva, Parameshwara. Dictators, people who want to be power centers without having any context, right reason, common good as the goal. When they form their vested interest based vidhis, that become laws. That becomes law. If the common good is the priority, then whatever is formed is vidhi. If their individual interests, vested interests become priority, then what is formed becomes law. You need to understand this fundamental truth in all the levels. First person, second person, third person. I and you, and they. Whatever you perceive as your life, whatever you perceive as you, that needs to be brought to completion. That is the fundamental lesson of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. The first verse you hear from the source books of Hindu tradition, Purnamata, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnamevavasishyate. It is from completion, happens completion. From completion, completion comes out and continues to be established in completion. It's not mathematics, understand? It is not logic of numbers. Each field works with a different logic. The logic with which bio works is biology. Each field has its own logic. This verse is logic of cosmos, logic of existence. In the space of completion, completion is established. From the space of completion, completion manifests. When the completion is established in the space of completion, completion remains as completion. Even when the completion feels it has left the completion and it is incomplete, it continues to remain complete. It's a logic of consciousness, logic of the cosmos. Today you will understand how the logic of the consciousness need to apply to you. I'll teach you the science of how to apply the logic of the consciousness to understand you. As long as you apply the biology or psychology, you cannot understand you. Understand? You are neither bio nor psycho. So the logic of the bio cannot make you understand what you are. Logic of the psycho cannot make you understand what you are. Logic of the physio cannot make you understand what you are. Logic of the consciousness only can make you understand what you are and bring you to completion. That is the proof you are consciousness. Neither physiology nor psychology or biology. You are not bio because the logic of the bio does not bring completion to you. If you perceive about you based on the logic of the bio, it doesn't fit, it doesn't match. Tons of conflict, contradictions. If you try to perceive you based on the logic of physio, again, it doesn't fit, doesn't match. I can give you 1,000 reasons why that logic doesn't fit with what you identify or feel, perceive, realize as you. Neither the logic of the bio, logic of the physio, logic of the psycho fulfills, completes all the questions and doubts you have about you. It is logic of consciousness that fulfills, completes, answers all the haunting questions you carry from the time you started remembering you. I guarantee, from the time you started remembering you, all the questions, haunting, daunting questions you have, if you have created the questions about yourself and no answers is found, it is haunting. If others have created questions about you and you believed it and still you are not able to find answers for it, they are daunting. All the haunting and daunting questions you have about you, I commit with you, I'll answer it with this one logic of consciousness. This one logic of consciousness. Purnamata purnamitam purnat purnamudachyate purnasya purnamadaya purnameva vasishyate. This one conscious logic will answer the whole thing. That is the proof you are neither bio nor physio or psycho. You are consciousness. So neither biology nor physiology or psychology can introduce you to you and answer all the haunting and daunting questions you carry about you. It is only the logic of consciousness can introduce you to you and bring completion to all the haunting and daunting questions you have about you from the time you started remembering you. That's my first job, bringing completion to you, introducing you to you from the right logic and bringing completion to you. I'll give you the secret given to Bhishma by Ganga. Bhishma is Ichamrityu. How many of you know that? He can choose death when he wants. I'll give you that understanding. Listen. This is the lesson Ganga gave for Bhishma. He exists with what you think as purpose. Listen carefully. Exist with what you think as your purpose. Work only for purifying your cognitions about purpose, not bother about whether you have time to fulfill your purpose or not. Listen carefully. I am not giving you a teaching, I am giving you an understanding. The number of times you remember you have become old makes you old. How many of you understand that? Number of times you remember you don't have time makes you don't have time, not to have time. How many of you are getting what I am saying? Now the next statement I am going to make is little mystical, but listen. If you die as a billionaire, when you assume the next body, you will be born in a billionaire family and whatever you left will be with you. It's a law of cosmos, understand? You don't get cheated. Listen carefully. Lives after lives after lives, you are a continuous rhythm. It's a little mystical, but I will establish experientially for you in the next few power manifestation and powerful cognition manifestation. Sometimes in the mathematical class they tell, oh, let us assume x is equal to y till we come to the result. When we come to the result, you will understand x is equal to y. Like that, let's assume this proposal. Your life is a continuous rhythm. Whatever you acquired, whether power or money or love or relationship or fulfillment or completion in the last janma, and where you left, where you dropped out, you again start from there. It's a proposal now. It's not an experience for all of you. It's a proposal. I'm going to give you a few more understandings, then once it sinks, you will understand time. There is no crowd in front of me. There is only one and one and one. All of you are sitting alone with me. Because the profound truths I am talking, I am touching the core of you. I am addressing your individual cognitions. That is why even if the other persons are sitting, you are having a separate relationship. To the world, I tell you. This is the secret of this whole Gurukul science. First, don't destroy a child by pushing information into his head. No. Then the child will be depressed, traumatized. Then putting it in that sedation, psychiatric drugs and destroying life. That is not Hindu way of education. Listen. Hindu way of education is empower the child with the best body, where he masters himself, his hormones and chemicals. Empower the child with the best mind, where he masters his ups and downs. Empower the child with the best conscious awakening, where he knows he is beyond body and mind. He is power who plays with body and mind. He can just play with his existence. When a child is consciously empowered, he can play in vertical time zones. Understand, life is all about the intensity of the consciousness. Neither life is all about the wealth you acquired, comforts you have, social, political powers you have, nor it is about the intensity of the experiences you have. No. Life is all about the intensity of the consciousness. Your ability to experience vertical time zones, higher time zones. I tell you, simple secret. When you start manifesting powers, when you know your consciousness, see, it is not that you need to be completely enlightened to know your consciousness. Even if you start manifesting one or two powers, majority of your inner core will start getting convinced your consciousness. You are little more than the body and mind. That is enough. You just know the whole life is in front of you. Means there is no time. Understand, I tell you. The anti-Hindus are so agitated because they are driven by the ignorance and delusion. Time is limited. Understand? The real Hindus who experience consciousness, they know the truth. We have unlimited time.
Nityanam, everybody, welcome back. So we listened from Swamiji personally about how living the life of powerfulness, the conscious awakening, is the most important in each and every one of our life. We listened about Bhagavan Mahaganapati and how Mahaganapati was given the life by Paramashiva. Similarly, I request all the participants today. See, what we are going to be doing today is going to be a beautiful experience of us enjoying the entire awakening that is going to be happening. Especially, we are having the new Paramashivoham program that has just started. And we're going to be celebrating the new year with New Year goals, New Year resolution, and experiencing something completely new. So, as part of that, let us now enter into the internalization exercise, where first we're going to be entering, where we want to pen down, see what are all the different aspects, what all you want to manifest in the different aspects of your life. For example, wealth, what do you want? In health, what do you want? In your relationships, what do you want? So pen down everything that you want to manifest in various dimensions of your life. That is the first aspect. Now, please take a few minutes and sit and pen down. Please take a few minutes and pen down whatever you want to achieve, whatever you want to experience, whatever are the results that you want to have through the health, in the dimension of health, in the dimension of wealth, in the dimension of relationships, in your career, wherever, whichever you want to manifest, pen it down. It's more like your New Year goals. What exactly do you want to achieve in 2023? Pen them down. We also have the Facebook event that is there for every one of us. I request all of you also to post all whatever you're seeing, like whatever you're looking at, your goals, you're looking at your future, what you want to experience in each of this. Post it down in the Facebook events as well, so that it is a record for every one of us and for you that this is what you wanted to achieve, this is what you're wanting to achieve in the 2023, in aspect of your wealth, in the aspect of your health. Send that down. We'll also be projecting it for all of you so that it's easier for you to also go over and share them. Also pen down what are when you're looking at, for example, you want to have the life where you feel that yes, I want to wake up every day morning in the Brahma Muhurta and I want to manifest doing the yoga, the puja, the routine, the spiritual routine to manifest my reality. So when you look at that, look at what is the problem, what are the challenges that you're facing, what are the various different conflicts that are going on in you in each of these. For example, with respect to your health, you are like, yes, I want to get a strong heavy body, a well built body with six packs and so on, and have a very very flexible body. And look at what are all the impossibilities that you're feeling, look at what are all the various different things that are coming up which makes you feel that no, you cannot do it. What are the challenges you feel you're having when you have to make this as a reality, to manifest your reality? Pen down all the impossibilities, the challenges, the limiting cognitions that you have, which make you feel that no, you cannot achieve it. Please pen that down. Look at yourself, look at all the various different things that are coming. See, the impossibilities might be as simple as something that is just there in your thought, where you feel that, oh, I have committed to this so many times, but then it has never happened. What is the thing that is going to start happening now? It can be as simple as something that is just there in your mind, where it can also be other things, where you feel that, yeah, I have a physical problem with my body, where I'm not able to do it. Or you feel that, no, I have other problems where the ecosystem where I am in is not supportive of doing what I want. So sit and pen down, look into you and see where are the challenges, what are the challenges that you're feeling. Please pen down. Now, while you're writing this, while you're penning this down, look at it, look at yourself and see that yes, these are the various impossibilities that I have. These are all the different places. Yes, I felt many times I've failed. Many times I've tried, many times I've committed the same things again and again. Many times I've thought through all these years, but I've never been able to achieve. It's okay. But now decide through this experience of the MahaParamashivoham program that you're going to be having. Let's now declare ourselves as Paramashiva and break through all the impossibilities that we are stuck with. Sit straight and close your eyes. Visualize yourself as Paramashiva with 25 heads, 50 hands and 75 eyes. As the embodied form of Paramashiva, declare that I am Paramashiva. With this very same visualization, declare that I am Paramashiva, the ultimate conscious being. Whether it is your self-doubt, your self-hatred, your self-denial, any limiting cognitions that are there are all just part of the rejuvenation process. Decide that, declare that. Don't worry about, oh, I did this already also, previously also I've tried things like this, it didn't happen. Don't worry about that. Now decide, now declare. We're all going to be having the darshan of Swamiji. Every time it is a new awakening, a new chance, something that is given to us. Swamiji is there continuously pulling us. Swamiji is there continuously blessing us. Swamiji is there continuously initiating us. So now take this chance to declare, visualize yourself as Paramashiva. And from that space of Paramashiva, declare that I am deciding to manifest everything as Paramashiva. From that space, declare this. With that very same visualization of you being as Paramashiva, decide and declare that yes, I am Paramashiva. With this, I will manifest whatever I want as a reality. You are the ultimate conscious being. Decide that and declare that and post it. All of you post it in the Facebook, in the event section. Decide and declare you are Paramashiva. I'll be sharing the screen now so that all of you can learn, can see how to go over and declare your powerfulness, because you're going to see that Swamiji himself is going to bless all of this and make everything as a reality in a few minutes. So please take the few minutes now and post all of your declarations here. Let's now listen from Swamiji about Bhagavan Subramanya.
I'll enter into the exact inner space, the being of Subramanya and being of Paramashiva. Listen intensely. There are three things: Pashu, Pasa, Pati. Pashu means bound soul, the self. all of you who are experiencing limitation, bondage, pasa, the bondage, impurity, patterns, incompletions, karma, whatever word you may use. Bondage is pasa and pati, Paramashiva. In these three, Subramanya is asking, explain to me about Pasu and Pasa. Understand, I want you to know. He is not at all asking about Pati, Paramashiva. You need to know the secret inner space of Subramanya. Yesterday I told, just be like Subramanya for next 16 days. I'll give you exactly what Paramashiva gave it to Subramanya to you all through this Agama. Listen. At no time Subramanya is questioning about Pati. I'll tell you the secret from my own experience. Exactly, I'll map it to Atma Pramana and tell you. Now I gave you Shastra Pramana by reading out the scripture. I'll give you Apta Pramana and my Atma Pramana. Both. Listen. Atma Pramana, from my experience, I'll tell you. See, when there was murder attempt on me, this anti-Hindu, Dravish gang and some more forces, I'll not name them now, when they attempted to kill me, burn the ashram, destroy the Sangha, socially we try to take many actions. We try to take it to the local police and try to file complaint. Nothing could be done. We try to go to the court, Indian courts. We could not get any justice. It's years, and then we tried going to every way, every possible venue. Socially, we tried many things. We knocked every door, literally every politician. We begged everyone for justice. Socially, how we try is one. And we tried to tell our story to everyone. Morally, how we deal is one. All that is external world, outer world related. How I handled it inside me. I am opening that secret now. Listen. Listen. How I responded inside me. First thing, I responded to Paramashiva. Paramashiva, I am very clear about one thing. I will not question you. I will not doubt you. I will never consciously or unconsciously, even in the remote corner of my mind or dream, will point the finger towards you or will turn the needle towards you. I am very clear about it. Your existence and your connection with me and you manifesting in me, all that is absolute truth. There is no doubt, question, negotiation, up, down in that. It's sealed deal. Over. I will only question doubt, think, other than your existence. I will only ask, through this attacks, you are asking me to do some great work. You are asking me to take some more responsibility. Please make me understand that in my language. That's all. You are asking me, you are sending me the message to be more responsible for larger vision and larger projects, larger expectations from you. Let me just understand that and evolve to that. And I give you my absolute commitment. Just make me understand in my language the responsibility I need to take for your vision for me. And I am here to put everything you have given me to make that into reality. I am just reading out exactly as I responded. My first response to Paramashiva when I was attacked. My first reaction, my immediate reaction when I was attacked, my first reaction towards Paramashiva. Paramashiva is my life. It is very clear. I will only ask Paramashiva to make me understand your vision for me, so I will take the responsibility to fulfill it. I know through this attack, you are asking me to take responsibility for larger vision of you. You want me to raise to the higher level of life, higher and higher. Just make me understand in my language that I understand. Map it to my system. Help me that. So, I go all out and take responsibility for your vision for me. Let me flare up and get more integrated to you, Paramashiva, my Mahadeva. All is the mind of Subramanya, consciousness of Subramanya, being of Subramanya. Listen to what I said now again and again. I am very clear. Paramashiva is real. He himself is absolutely manifesting through this being. So anything happening from outside, any attack, anything happening, I will only look into what Paramashiva is trying to teach me through this. And what is the larger vision Paramashiva wants me to take responsibility. Now, I am flaring up and getting more integrated to Paramashiva. How I can fulfill his larger vision for me. That's all. Understand? The same hot water makes potato soft, egg hard. So, hot water does not decide the content, that decides how it is going to become. So, external situations does not decide, the inner consciousness decides the outcome. I tell you, because of this consciousness, I am invincible. Listen. I am declaring Ajayatva like Subramanya. Why? Not because of arrogance, not because of any power, anything, but because Paramashiva has blessed me only to question Pashu and Pasa, never Pati. He has blessed me with the strength of never questioning the Pati. I question only Pasu and Pasa. Never doubt Pati. No question about Pati, Paramashiva. Listen. Whoever catches this consciousness, you are Ajeya, are invincible. You are victorious forever. You are successful in everything you do. You are invincible. Listen. Just this one lesson. Learn from Subramanya. Question only Pasu and Pasa. Individual, bound soul and bondage. Never ever question Pati. That is what is the consciousness of with free will. With free will. This is the first lesson. Understand? Manifesting Subramanya's being in you. Decide forever, I will never question my Guru. That's what way I am supposed to become more responsible to tune myself to your vision for me. How can I manifest your vision more? Be more responsible. Be more integrated to you. Be more authentic to you. That's it. Make me understand in my language. I am here all out 100% with ferocious tyaga to burn myself, drop myself at your feet and burn myself in your energy. And with this ferocious tyaga, I am here to become part of your larger vision. That's it. That's it. I am here only to question Pasu and Pasa about bondage and bound soul. Over. Nothing else. Nothing else. Will never ever question Pati. Pati's reality and possibility. Understand this one thing, you will be liberated. From where you start matters. From where you start matters. And how you start matters. Listen, I'll give you the precise technology now. Sit and pen down 25 incidents in your life when you flared up, you questioned Paramashiva, Guru. You questioned the Pati, penned down those incidents. Decide ferociously never to question Guru, but to question the soul, bound soul and the patterns, bondages. With this powerful cognition, complete all the 25 incidents, and if you question the bound soul and the patterns, how the solutions will flower, start manifesting that. Today's homework is this only. Make Subramanya consciousness to receive Sarvajnanottrahama. Just make yourself as simple as Subramanya. You will manifest it. You will manifest Paramashiva. Whatever Paramashiva gave it to Subramanya, you will receive that.
I can negotiate with whole world for my Guru, but no question of negotiating with my Guru. I'll conquer the whole world for my Guru. No question of even looking up to see his face, only feet. Understand? I of Paramashiva is Guru. If you negotiate with the core concept Akshaya Guna, then when are you going to reach and be integrated and strategize for it? Strategizing for your enlightened identity is living enlightenment. Strategizing to live and manifest your enlightened identity is living enlightenment. You strategize to protect anything else, it will only be destruction. Understand, if your direction is right, even the struggles are success. If your direction is wrong, even success is a struggle and failure. I was given option. Drop your commitment to your Guru. And I was even told, after all, he is not there in the body. Why are you torturing yourself? Hey, he is there in the body. We are Hindus. We don't remarry. Understand? I was very clear. Not even 1 second I had a doubt. Identity. Getting set right is initiation. Guru Diksha. Yesterday what I gave Guru Diksha is what you cognize as you, that core being set right. And after that, any struggle you do is only success. I never negotiated. I cannot imagine negotiating with my Guru. There was a time where all the people around me felt all doors are closed and over, and are we going to sink? I asked asked me, what is this, Swamiji? I said, I don't know what is the solution now, but only one thing I know, I will not question my Guru. I will be chaste disciple. I will do what he said. I am committed to him. And I saw, suddenly, all doors are closed, but the sky opened. I just flew. Yes, all doors closed, but sky opened. I just flew. Understand? Setting the identity straight. What am I protecting? For what? To further what? I am going to strategize. Is that ultimate? Because I am so sure for what I am strategizing is ultimate, even if you think what is happening in my life is a struggle, I am successful. When for what you are strategizing is not ultimate, even your so-called success is struggle. When your so-called success is struggle and failure. Understand? I'm pretty clear. I am strategizing for my Guru. My Guru's instruction to me. My Guru walk. My Guru's vision for me. My commitment to my Guru. Over. I want success only in that direction. That is the truth of my existence. Anybody wants success in any direction. Apply the same principle in that direction, but conscious. Paramashiva is real. He himself came as Arunagiri Yogishwara and gave himself in oneness to Nithyananda Paramashivam. And Nithyananda Paramashivam is giving that to me. Just these three cognitions. And simple attachment. Not big words like a bhakti. Simple attachment. And straight commitment. What is my vision? He told me as my brain cognizes, and what I cognized, I clarified with him. Now that's it. I'm doing it. Over. I cannot even imagine negotiating with my Guru. I can negotiate with the whole world for my Guru, not negotiate with my Guru. That is what I call simple integrity. Straight. I am committed to him. I'll do what he said. Over. No question of negotiation. Understand? Drop negotiating with Guru. Negotiate with the whole world for Guru. Stop negotiating with Guru. Essence of what I wanted to convey. Simple attachment with Guru. Simple direct obedience to Guru. Over. That's all is the key secret of my success. The reason why Paramashiva is manifesting through me, simple attachment to him and simple straight obedience to him. That's it. I strategize for him. I don't negotiate with him. That's it. Essence of what I wanted to convey to all of you. Especially to my kids.
who are my future, for whom I am the future. All my balasans, for whom I am the future, and for me you are my future. All of you listen, and all others, devotees, Kailasa disciples, all of you understand. What I am talking to my intimate people is the lesson for you also. So I am letting you overhear this conversation. You visualize you are secretly overhearing this. Only then you will follow it sincerely. Anything told directly to you, you don't follow. Anything which you secretly overhear, you think, so I am letting you overhear. My kids, I am talking directly. Listen. Each one of you, understand? I am having my hand on your shoulder and with a cup of coffee, I am telling you, intimately looking into your eyes. Listen. Non-violence is the ultimate strategy for life. That is the strategy with which I got all the best things from Paramashiva and contributed best things to the world. That's my greatness. I got best things from Paramashiva and I gave those best things to the world. Both was possible for me by adopting non-violence as the ultimate strategy in every level. I never questioned Paramashiva. When so much of injustice done to me, not even once I turned to him and asked, why is this happening to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why don't you stop this being done to me? Never. I will be absolute chaste disciple. Mahadeva, I know. You are letting me learn something. You are teaching me something. Please tell me in the language I understand. That's all. Just let me understand your language and let you tell me the language I understand. Mahadeva, that's all is my prayer. That one absolute non-violence, no anger, no reaction, no reactionary assumption between me and my Guru, Paramashiva. That made me receive all the best things from him. All the best things from him. Same way. That strategy of non-violence, forget about all these injustice done, persecution attacks. Let us contribute. Let us contribute. Let us contribute. Finally, the day has come. It is decided that if I am continuing to live in Biddi Ashram, I will be assassinated because the racist terrorists, the anti-Hindu terrorists and anti-Guru Hindu mafia both have penetrated the whole Sangha so tightly. They are ready to strangulate me at any time. I realize that. So the whole first circle which wants to protect me also has realized. The day then the decision was made, I have to leave. I have to leave if I have to be alive and contributing. Went to Paramashiva, Kalavairava, did namaskar and prayers. I do not know when next time again will I be ever able to see those deities with these eyes or anything, that nothing is sure. And I am not just a Vedanti who says, oh, God is everywhere and He is, Paramashiva is in, that deity is in me and all that. I understand, I realize and I know all that experience is different. I am an agamic person who enjoys looking at the deities, who decorates, who makes and who loves the Nijavatara. See, I love Archavatara as I love the Nijavatara. Both. I am that kind of person. So I do not even know when I am going to see them again, or will I ever be able to see them again. So after finishing my prayers, I stepped out of the campus. The first word I uttered, it is time to create Hindu nation, Kailasa. That's the first word. It is time to contribute. No frustration, no anger, no depression. Neither on Paramashiva for taking away the whole thing I built for last 20 years, nor on this anti-Hindu, racist terrorists or the anti-Guru Hindu gang mafia. Nothing, no questions. It is time to do the next level contribution. That's what Paramashiva is instructing. Let's do it. I tell you, non-violence, ahimsa, to the core of no questioning my Guru. No question of questioning my Guru, Mahadeva, Paramashiva. And same way, no question of getting involved in any violence, war, nothing. Absolute non-violence, Tyaga. I have done the Sarvabari Tyaga. And I know Paramashiva has best and best and bestest best. Best, more best, better than the best is only having for me and my future. And I am seeing that happening. And I tell you, all my kids, listen. Have this non-violence as a strategy between you and Swamiji, your Guru, you and your brother, sister, disciples, Guru Bhais, and you and the world. In all levels, apply non-violence as strategy. Sarva Parityaga. Tyaga as applied principle. And make sure there is no conflict because of your existence. You should exist, active, alive, kicking around, contributing, and no conflict due to your existence. And I tell you, I commit with you guys, whoever takes this as your strategy in the inner space and applied methodology for your life, you will be part of me physically in Kailasa as part of my team. Forget about past. I am ready to forgive your past. Write off your past. Declare today and start doing it from today. You will reach Kailasa.
Nithyanam, everybody. Welcome back. Nithyanam, everybody. Welcome back. So we listened from Swamiji once again about Bhagavan Subramanya and the various powerful cognitions that Bhagavan Subramanya embodies. As Swamiji revealed beautifully, Adeyatva, which is the power to manifest anything and being unconquered, where when you decide that Paramashiva is my only life, I will ask Paramashiva, whatever happens, I will ask Paramashiva only to make me understand what is Paramashiva's vision for me. So I take the responsibility and fulfill it, but never go against life. When you come to that powerful conclusion, when you come to that powerful decision that no, I am not going to question life for anything, I am not going to be violent for anything, I am going to be non-violent. When you come to these powerful cognitions and powerful conclusions, from there, you will see that whatever situation life may present, just like how we are seeing, Swamiji, how much ever persecution Swamiji goes through, he never chooses the path of violence. It is always towards the others, towards contributing, towards enriching. And it has only become more and more powerful and more expansion. So similarly, you also, when we all come towards this conclusion, where whatever may happen in life, whatever the situation may be in life, I will not choose violence. I will not question Paramashiva. I will not question the Pati for anything. And instead, I will see what I am missing, what I need to do to make things more and more powerful. So that is the thing. Let us now enter into our internalization exercise. And all of you pen down the moments in your life where you felt that you're completely shut. There is no possibility. There is no hope. All the doors in your life are closed. Where you felt you were completely cheated and this is the end. Like there's no more, nothing else to live for either. And everything else is over. So sit and pen moments where you felt like that. It can be at very different situations. It can be when you felt someone, when you lost someone very close to your heart, or when you lost a huge career opportunity, or you lost something with your health, or you lost a huge amount of money. At various different points where you felt everything is shut, all the possibilities in my life, everything that I wanted to achieve, I cannot do that anymore. Everything is closed. Please take a few moments and pen this down. Please pen down. Wherever you felt in your life, that everything is completely closed. No more. I have no chance of living left. Completely you felt hopeless. You felt it's just worthless living. Please pen down those incidents. For all of us, it'll be like instant. Like we all have gone through such situations. There's nothing to think and to understand in this. It's a straightforward thing. Pen down those incidents. You don't have to worry what happened at that situation or what was the reason you felt like that. No, don't enter into that. Just look at it and pen down. Just the situations where you felt literally all the doors, all the possibilities, and everything was closed. Please pen down. Please pen this down. And see, where are the various situations where you felt hopeless about your very life? And also look at it. Look at how you related, how you behaved, how you responded in those situations. Pen that also down. See, we will not have too many such incidents where we really felt hopeless in our life. Those few incidents where we really felt like that, probably few, one or two, probably three, where you felt like that, how you responded, pen that down. Now decide in your life to see how you're going to respond. first thing, as Swamiji said, I responded, Paramashiva, I am very clear about one thing. I will not question you. I will not even doubt you. I will never consciously or unconsciously, even in the remote corner of my mind or dream, will point my finger towards you or turn the needle towards you. I am very clear about it. Your existence and your connection with me and you manifesting in me, all that is the absolute truth. There is no doubt, no question, negotiation, up, down in that. It's sealed, deal, over. I will only question, doubt, think other than your existence. I will only ask through these attacks, you're asking me to do some great work. You're asking me to take more responsibility. Please make me understand that in my language. This is literally the very truth with which Swamiji himself is living. And Swamiji is a living example of this. So similarly, decide now, going further, whatever may happen, you'll only live by the principle that I will never question the Guru. I will never question Paramashiva for anything. Rather, I will look in to find out what I am missing, why I am not able to understand. What is the problem? Decide that. And from there you will see that whatever situations may come in, you will see that you will know the way to take the responsibility to handle each of the situations in your life. Be it whatever. You will see that Swamiji himself, Paramashiva himself, will give you the knowledge, the intelligence to handle the situation, to make you understand what you need to learn from that situation and grow bigger, grow further, and grow greater. So decide this. Declare very clearly, Paramashiva is my life. It is very clear. I will only ask Paramashiva to make me understand your vision for me, so I will take the responsibility to fulfill it. Pen down how you want to take responsibility from these situations and from these cognitions. See what are your understandings and how you want to live further. Put that in the events that we have. We have already many participants who have posted from the previous session as well. So we have a lot of participants who have posted. That's really beautiful. I request all of you also go over there and post what you want to be, how you want to be. Declare that Paramashiva is your life. There is no negotiation with Paramashiva. Whatever happens, I'm going to look at how I can manifest life from there. But never question Paramashiva. Declare it very clearly. Post it in the Facebook, in the events, that Paramashiva is your life. Paramashiva is my life. I am very clear about it. I will only ask Paramashiva to make me understand Paramashiva's vision for me, so I will take the responsibility to fulfill it. But there is no question of negotiating or doubting or even thinking of doubting Paramashiva and the happenings in my life. Come to this conclusion, come to this understanding. Whatever might come, whatever may be the situation. With the same cognition, let us now enter into the power manifestation. We are going to be manifesting the power of third eye, So now I request all the participants, get yourself your IBANs. All of you witnessed the power manifestation just a few minutes ago, where the Balasans, we demonstrated the power of third eye and various other powers. So every one of us are going to be manifesting this. Every one of us are going to be initiated into manifesting all these powers. So I request all the participants, please get yourself an IBAN and put on your IBANs. Please put on your IBANs. You're going to record this and then you're going to post it in the event section. So you're going to be typing and posting in the event section what all you were able to see, and we're going to be validating that with the power manifestation, the image that we're going to be showing next. So we're going to be closing each of our eyes. After that, we'll be projecting an image for all of you to see through your third eye. You're going to pen down in detail, decide from this cognition. See, after every powerful cognition, you will see that we have the power manifestation that is going to be there. So whatever are the powerful clicks that you get, the powerful cognitions that click with you, each of those decide to manifest that into the power manifestation. You will see that all of it becomes a reality. So now we are going to sit with this cognition that Paramashiva is my life. Whatever happens, no question of doubting Paramashiva, no question of doubting Swamiji, no question of doubting or even questioning why something is happening. From this clear cognition, sit, close your eyes. Let us now chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, and let us all start penning down. Let's start seeing and verbalizing. Just verbalize whatever you see. We'll be projecting the image now. Chant the Mahavakya and verbalize whatever Swamiji is showing you. Any image, any color, any shape, anything that comes to you, just start verbalizing it. Let's begin. Chant the Mahavakya intensely. chant the Mahavakya intensely and verbalize whatever Swamiji is showing you. Don't think whether it is your mind, whether you're guessing something. Don't worry about any of that. Whatever Swamiji is showing you, just start verbalizing it.
Inhale and exhale deeply with 25 heads and 75 eyes and 50 hands. Visualize, meditate, connect with him. He is a living, alive being. Drop your form into his form and dissolve. Remember, you are a Sarupya Mukta, means your form is dissolved into his form. All my disciples, now I am initiating Salokya Mukti, Samipya Mukti, Sarupya Mukti, Sayujya Mukti. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda
Yes. Now, all of you can relax. Please open your eyes and slowly remove your eye bands, and you can open your eyes. It is now time that we all post our answers in the Facebook. I request all the participants to go over to the Facebook where you can post whatever Swamiji showed you. I request all the participants to take a few minutes to go there and do it. We have many participants who have started sharing. We have Hiranmayi who is sharing that Swamiji is Paramashiva, he is my life. We have Kailasa's beloved of Shiva, I declare Paramashiva is my life. Silva Lucas who is sharing Paramashiva is my life, and there is no question of negotiation with that. Yes, we have Ma Madeline who is sharing Paramashiva, you are my life, I am clear about this. And Ma Sandra is sharing, I declare to be Paramashiva. Ma Sarala is sharing, no negotiation, only Tyaga. That's really beautiful where all of you are sharing. We have Fenzu who is sharing, I declare Paramashiva is my life. And Ma Sandra Saha is sharing, my daughter Indra sees a grey elephant and the sky is blue. Wow, that's actually absolutely right. We're going to be looking at it in a few moments now. Yes, I request all the participants also to go over and post it in the event section. What Swamiji is showing you, whatever you're able to see, if you have any doubts, and whatever you would like to ask or you would like to get clarity in, please go over and start posting it. And let us now look at the revelation, what exactly was projected for all of us, what was the image that was projected for all of us. So let's verify the answers. As you all can see, it is a grey elephant with a blue background or a bluish grey background. So Ma Sandra, that's exactly right. What Ma Indra has seen, that's really beautiful. And all the other participants also, please go over and start posting so that we can see whatever each of you have posted. We have Balasubramanian who has shared Swamiji in white clothes. So Balasubramanian, that is also okay, because you can start, this is how it starts, but for you to see more and more in detail, you'll have to start going into more and more details, not just one word. You have to start putting everything, for example, the color, the shape, whatever you saw. If you go in detail, that is when you will see that the power is manifesting. So we have Ma Shupra Prasadini Kananda who is sharing, I saw the colors, sky blue, grey and black. Ma, that's absolutely right. And Ma Marwa is sharing, I have seen a big elephant. That's right. As you can see, it is a big elephant and you have the bluish grey sky at the background and the elephant itself with a lot of white highlights with brown, black highlights that are there. So I want to ask every one of you, request every one of you also, please go over and start putting whatever you saw. So with that, it is now time that we enter into the next session. while we are also continuing to move on, I request all of you to continue to post in the Facebook so that even as we are progressing, we can read out, we can see, we can help you with the power manifestation. So now we learned about Mahaganapati, and then Mahaganapati as the embodiment of conscious awakening. Next, we learned about Lord Subramanya, Bhagavan Subramanya, who is the embodiment of saying yes to life and never doubting Paramashiva, never questioning Paramashiva, always yes to Paramashiva. And now we are going to learn about Paramashiva himself. So let us all now get ready to listen from Swamiji about Bhagavan Paramashiva. I request all the participants to sit straight and listen.
I'm going to introduce Mahasadashiva, all his aspects and dimensions. Even if you don't intellectually catch it, it's okay. Just sit. At least let your intellect knows he is beyond your intellect. Even that is also in a way catching it. Knowing that you can't know it also is in a way knowing it. So you can see Mahasadashiva's, the way he describes himself in Agama with Adi Shakti. You can see him with 25 heads. I should say, head without third eye is head. The moment third eye is awakened, it's no more head, it's identity. Head becomes identity when third eye is awakened. Till your third eye is awakened, even if your head is cut, no use. Nothing is lost. Because nothing worthy is there in the head. Once the third eye awakens only, you become an identity. So, because your existence is needed. Your existence is needed for you, for society, for humanity, for the universe. Till third eye is awakened, your existence is nothing more than this animals in the slaughterhouse. People look at that only as a next day meal. It's not looked as an animal. Of course, that is not right. That is the next. So you can see him having 25 heads. First layer 9, second layer 7, third layer 5, fourth layer 3, last layer 1. Listen, actually this 25 is not number 25. It is just countless. Any identity is part of Mahasadashiva. Then it is zillion or zillions and zillions. It's countless. I'll explain, then you will understand. Please see this. Below the 9 heads, they represent unit dimensions of the cosmos, like a length, breadth, depth, time, space, the unit dimension. The other 4, don't worry about it now. I'll explain later. Let me give you understanding step by step so you understand it is your own head. Listen. The lowest rung, that lowest line, represents length, breadth, depth, Why I want you to understand, by understanding it, you will understand you also have all this in you. Some of your heads are not awakened, that's all. You also have all this. Most of you are awakened only with the first head. That's why only one head length, that's all. That's all you know. In this length and in this length. For all greed, for all fear, over. You know only length. See, if you resist even to understand these numbers, that is what is fear of chaos. You think everything is chaos, anything I can't understand is chaos. Fear of unmanifest, avyakta. When I said Shabda is 4, everyone was very happy. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I said, no, it is not 4. Now, fundamentally, I want you to know, breath is length, breath put together and its own independent existence. Understand? See, length, breath. Is this going in this direction, in this direction, in this direction, in this direction? Fundamentally, what I am trying to convey, ability to increase the frequency of your existence, ability to be present without getting overwhelmed. Confusion is okay, overwhelming is okay, that is also part of one of your head, which is unmanifest. Your own head of logic is trying to grasp your unmanifest dimension. There exists confusion, which is not something away from you. As Mahasada, I am not lying. Sadness is not cute. Understand? Do not sympathize with the sadness. Understand? This is warning from Kala Bhairava to you. It is so sad. Society constantly asks you to empathize with the sad people. Sad people need right knowledge, not your attention. You want to give attention to sad people to keep them continuously in sadness. When you give attention to sad people, what are you trying to tell? You tell them, you be sad, I will give you more attention. You will get all the love, attention, energy if you are sad. Don't you see? It is your cunning strategy to keep them sad. Sad people need meditation, completion, spiritual knowledge. I am not saying be cruel to sad people. No. I am not saying be violent to sad people. No. I am only saying don't celebrate sadness. Sadness is no way cuteness. Sad people need powerful cognitions, right knowledge, right understanding, not attention. I am not saying be cute. Listen carefully. I am not saying be violent to sad people. No. I am not saying hate sad people. No. I am saying don't try to justify sadness. Don't try to generalize sadness. Don't try to make sadness as sacred. Don't try to make sadness as cute. Consciousness is not sadness. And sad people will perceive you only violently. Don't ever be in sadness or make sad people feel cute about their sadness. Listen carefully. Understand, sometime you may say, oh, Swamiji, the universe does not make sense to me. It does not need to make sense to you. It is not obligated to make sense to you. You are obligated to make sense to Paramashiva. Understand, you deciding to make yourself sensible to Paramashiva is surrender to Paramashiva. I decided I will make myself sensible to Paramashiva. I will not bother whether Paramashiva makes sense to me or not. That is surrender. Paramashiva is no way bound to make sense to me. Universe is not obligated to make sense to me. I am only obligated to make sense to universe. I am obligated to make sense to Paramashiva. My behavior, my lifestyle, my thought currents, me, I am supposed to make myself sensible to Paramashiva. Paramashiva is no way obligated to make himself sensible to me. When I decided this, Paramashiva started manifesting in me. Make this decision on this auspicious Deepavali day. Understand, this is I am revealing the most internal, deepest sacred secret. Decide. Life, Paramashiva, universe, Jiva, Ishvara, Jagat. The Jiva means the individual existence, soul, Atma of me. Ishvara means the cosmic soul. Jagat is cosmos. These three put together is Paramashiva. All this is not at all obligated to make sense to me. I am only obligated to make sense to Paramashiva. That is surrender. When I decided that, suddenly I saw everything started making sense to me and he started manifesting through me. I became insider. Understand? As long as you think world, universe should make sense to you, you will be an outsider. When you decide universe is no way, Paramashiva is no way obligated to make sense to you, you are only obligated to make sense to Paramashiva. You become insider. Paramashiva starts revealing all the truths to you and he makes so much sense to you. Understand? When Paramashiva starts making sense to you, you feel just with life. Wow! Life is dharmic. Nothing is negative in the universe. Everything is auspicious. Even if Kalabhairava is removing the head of Brahma, he is so compassionate and just. He removes only the cancer. He is not killing Brahma.
Nithyananda. So we just saw about a video where Swamiji explained the 25 faces of Paramashiva, the 25 actions, how inside our systems continuously all the 25 states continuously go on, and how inside our own system the creation, sustenance, rejuvenation, pulling out of delusion, and liberation happens. So let's all get back to the space of listening. Please make sure that you are sitting straight and in front of your systems. Please make sure that your cameras are turned on and you are in your cameras. So let's begin the internalizing exercise. Please make sure that you have your pen and paper. So this 25 heads of Mahasadarshiva, contemplate and pen down on how you are manifesting each one of those 25 faces in your life. If you understand these 5 actions in the macrocosmic level and Mahasadashiva in the microcosmic level, your individual conscious existence, you will suddenly realize there is not qualitative difference between you and Mahasadashiva. For example, when you are expressing the creation dimension of yourself, you might be creating anything. It might be creating of the content for your social media platforms, or it might be creation of a whole new being by giving birth to someone. So throughout the day, or it can even be the continuous action which is going on, the rejuvenation of cells that are happening in your body. Pin down in your life in detail how the manifestation is getting manifested, the manifestation is getting maintained, manifestation getting rejuvenated, manifestation getting pulled out of delusion, and manifestation getting liberated. In every of these 5 actions, into the 5 actions, 25 actions, internalize how you are doing this in your life. Let's begin. And I request all the participants, if you have any questions and if you have any doubts, you can post it in the events section in today's SPH Facebook, the official page of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And you can also post how you are able to relate with these 25 dimensions in your everyday life. Let's begin. intensely write down where all the manifestation is getting manifested. For example, the creation of new cells in your body, manifestation getting maintained. Those cells in your body which are being maintained, manifestation getting rejuvenated. Those cells which you manifested, they going back and getting rejuvenated as new cells. Manifestation getting pulled out of the illusion. For example, if a cell is corrupted with virus or with bacteria, and the immune system removing the cancer, the bacteria out of the cell, and manifestation getting liberated, the process of that cell coming out of the delusion, coming out of the disease, and liberating itself. So write down continuously in your life, pen down in detail. Same way, in all the 25 states, whether it is sustenance or rejuvenation or pulling out of illusion or liberation, in all 5 aspects, see how these 5 actions are continuously happening in your life. For example, in the sustenance getting manifested, the sustenance being sustained, sustenance being rejuvenated. A very good example of sustenance being rejuvenated is this whole new year, where the whole flow of our life, we are able to rejuvenate the flow of our life during this new year. The sustenance being pulled out of delusion. Whenever like you're doing the morning yoga every day, the bandhas properly and most authentic level. So whenever you're not doing the most authentic yoga, taking that sustenance and pulling it out of delusion, making sure that you're doing the mudras, the bandhas, the kriyas properly, and the sustenance getting liberated. When you start doing the Nithyananda yoga again with all its 12 components. So like this, in every aspect, whether it is creation, sustenance, rejuvenation, pulling out of delusion and liberation, in all of these 5 aspects, make sure every 25 action in intensely write down all the actions. And with that, let's now move on to the next session of preparing for the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Thank you, Nithyananda.
we are having viewers joining us. You all can put here which places, which countries are you all from. Please take a moment and share with us which countries are each of you tuning in from. Ma Grazina Maria, Ma Durga Lamichin, Ma Tanja Devarne, Ma Smriti Ananda. Please share with us which countries are each of you watching us live now from. And just in a few more minutes, we are going to be having the live darshan of Swamiji. Share with us, how has it been for all of you? Okay, I'm seeing Ma Tanja Devarne is saying she's from Croatia. Welcome, so wonderful to have you as a part of this celebrations that we're doing. And Ma Smriti Ananda is from Naples, Florida, USA. Ma Grazina Maria is from Denmark. Sweden, Ma Eva Anderson watching us from Sweden. Wonderful. So we are having literally from so many different places, we are having viewers tuning in with us, because here we are celebrating. Actually, New Year celebration has become more like an ingrained part of the Western culture. Here today we are celebrating with all of you, because I think the whole world is celebrating. So we are also celebrating the Bhakti Bonanza. That's a celebration that all of us are being a part of, where back to back, we are going to be having 8 different Bhava Samadhi darshans, each deity radiating some unique energies. Like actually today we are going to be having the Bhava Samadhi darshan of Bhagavan Ganesha Anugraha Murti. Ganesha Anugraha Murti is extremely powerful. He can remove the obstacles, any obstacles that you are having. Like how many of you here have the habit of declaring for your New Year goals? I also see more and more people coming. I see Ma Jessica from California, Penzu from Georgia, Ma Venkatesh Ananda from France, and Ma Brandon McQuay from Maryland. Wow. Wonderful to have each and every single one of you here. If more and more of you are joining our live stream, keep putting here where are you all joining us from. And we have people world over to celebrate. Actually, it's been more than New Year. This is many of us are accustomed to taking resolutions to decide what our year ahead is going to be, to plan for it, and to decide how our future is going to be, right? We're literally going to be molding us. What else is the best way other than doing it in the presence of the avatar, with the blessings in the hands of the avatar, with the energy, grace, and blessings of the avatar of Paramashiva himself? Of course, so beautifully told. Actually, we are, as we were mentioning, right? Like we take the New Year resolutions, we take all these things, but if you see on Jan 1st, right? People take New Year's resolution, and they all the gyms will be like just bustling with people. Then go to the same gym on Jan 7th, you would barely see anybody there. Because this has become almost our habit, like a pattern that we all carry. And we all start having so many obstacles to what we want to manifest as a reality for ourselves. These obstacles can be removed through the divine grace and blessings of Ganesha Anugraha Murti, the form of Paramashiva. Any obstacle that you are having, he removes it and bestows you with so much auspiciousness. And we are also going to be having the Shanmuga Subramanya Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So Subramanya Bhava Samadhi Darshan is extremely powerful for you to be victorious, invincible in anything, any endeavor that you want to take up. Now, to start your year auspiciously, anything like, for example, let's say you decide that you want to have a breakthrough in your career, you would have that. You would be victorious in that. To bless you with that victory, for you to become invincible, come what may, come anything. Whether someone is trying to create something for you, or you're having some of your enemies that are trying to put you down, don't worry. With the power of the blessings of Bhagavan Subramanya, all your enemies will just become powerless, will just become redundant in your life. And you will expand so much. And not just that, in addition to that, apart from battling with the external enemies in our lives, right? We all face, let's say you're in your business field, in your relationships, your friends, your fraternity. So many times you face people who are not really supportive to your purpose and we label them enemies. And there's so many things like that. But more difficult than tackling them is tackling your inner enemy, your addictive patterns, your obsessive compulsive disorders, your anger, your violence, your hatred, your self doubt, your self denial, you putting yourself down, you fighting with yourself, all these emotions in us, which constantly bring us down to the human level, is our internal enemies. And today is the day that with the darshan of Bhagavan Subramanya, we become invincible, experiencing Ajayatva, experiencing victory over all of the internal enemies that we battle with. Absolutely. And we are also going to be blessed with the darshan, the powerful darshan of Bhagavan Paramashiva. Anything you want to manifest, anything, his blessings, just the power of his blessings immediately will manifest as reality. You will manifest powers. See, not just life is normally logical. You think you need to do step 1, then step 2, then step 3, then the result will come. But life with the avatar is magical. You just be here. Whether even if you start the first step, he is going to shower you. Shower you. Your results that you get are not going to be directly related to what steps you have taken. You don't worry about anything else. Just sit in his presence. He will do the alchemy inside you. He will transform you. And you're also going to be blessed with the powerful darshan of Bhagavan Ardhanarishwara. The Ardhanarishwara Bhava Samadhi darshan, literally awakening that male and female components. See, all of us carry, if you're a male, you carry 51% of female and 49% of male in you. And if you're a female, you carry 51% of male component and 49% of female component inside you. This is the ratio all of us carry. We all have both of these inside each one of us. And the way how we carry this inside, how we are radiating this, many of these directly affect our physical body, physiology, as well as psychology. It affects in all these levels. And when you get completion inside you, you will experience how you won't even need someone else from external to fulfill you. You will be so fulfilled inside you. It will be overflowing. And you will start showering fulfillment and completion to all the people that are around you. So what a best way to start your year with such an auspicious blessing. Literally, Bhakti Bonanza, where you're going to be showered by the cosmos. So we are going to be entering into the darshans very shortly. As soon as the clock hits 12 a.m. in India, when the new year begins in India, we are also going to be having the Bhava Samadhi
which is just in another 10 minutes. So the time is already ticking. Since we are going to be having darshan of the entire Shiva Parivara, all the family of Paramashiva together. So what a way to start our new year, isn't it? You having the darshan, sitting in your couch in different corners of the globe, and you start your new year with the darshan of Paramashiva and Paramashiva Shakti.
Absolutely. And it's also very exciting to see. I'm seeing more and more people joining. There's Nithyananda, Guhambananda, Makshipra Prasadanikkananda. Nice to have all of you here. So before we enter into the darshan itself, I wanted to ask all of you, all the viewers that have joined us, please share with us, how do you feel being here as a part of this celebration? How do you feel about it? Please take a moment and share with us. How do you feel just being here? Understand, so many people are there out there waiting to live their life logically. And you're here to have the magic happen in your life, to have the alchemy happen inside your being. And you are here right at the presence of the avatar. How do you all feel about it? You all can let us know in the comments. Actually, our comments is flooded with hearts and so much of excitement. Actually, please understand, when we receive the darshan, right? When we receive that, when we are in that space that we receive the Bhava Samadhi darshan, that is one of the most powerful space. That's one of the most powerful, literally like in a cosmic incubator. And that is a space that any declaration that you make, it simply just gets generated as reality. You're literally like writing your future. You're not just making a declaration, or you're not just hoping for a thing that what you want to manifest will manifest. You're actually making it as reality. You are writing your future. And I also see Marcus P. Garcia joining us. We are celebrating, actually, we are literally going to be celebrating with every single continent. That's what we are doing, like across all time zones. So now we are going to be celebrating this, entering into the new year with the whole of Asia. So now let's enter into chanting the Dhyana shlokas, getting ready, preparing ourselves for the darshan. So first, we're going to be chanting the Dhyana shloka of Bhagavan Ardhanarishwara. Chaturbhujam Trinetam cha Shivamsham Daksha Pashvake Vamardham Vamabhage tu Simantalikalakam Netrardham Dalate tu Samyuktam Dakshananshake Dakshine Kundalam Karnam Dadam Vame tu Patrakam Katyam Va Kalitam Vame Abhayatam Kancha Dakshine Varadotpalake Vame Keyura Katakanvit. Now, let us all enter into meditation. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Close your eyes. Enter into a deep space of gratitude. Start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.